Everybody, Diamond Simulation World, Diamonds Plus Gaming, all coming in tonight. I'm your host, Diamond, as we are ready for tonight's third game of the season, which is the Timberwolves versus the Spurs. As we had a fantastic beginning, winning the opening game over the Cavs 95-80, and then we fell flat on our face despite the great effort of Kevin McHale, 21 points, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks, shooting 9-13, 3 for 4 from the line, but and also 5 offensive rebounds in the game. But Carter with 10 points, Skiles with 9 points, 11 assists, so he had a much better game. Smith had 9 points, Strickland had 9 plus 6 assists, Rasmussen had 8 points, Durant had 6, Marley had 4, and Thompson, disappointing 2 points, 6 rebounds in the game, as he had to contend with the Magic's tall man, Rick Smith's 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks for the big man. And then, of course, Michael Cage, really proving to be a a very tough challenge there. So the Spurs against the Wolves tonight in game number 3 of the 1989-90 franchise opener for this season. So Skiles, Butch Carter, Devin Durant, Kevin McHale, and Michael Thompson. And then the Magic Man, Magic Johnson, George Gervin, Dale Ellis, Gene Banks, and William Bedford. I don't think the Spurs have ever looked this good. I mean, he put Magic Man along with George Gervin. Something's going to happen. So we head to San Antonio. And welcome everybody in San Antonio, Texas, for the Spurs ball game tonight against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Heading into this game, the Spurs, I believe, are on a good roll. So Johnson, Gervin, Ellis, Banks, and Bedford ready to get things rolling here. And everybody saying hi to each other. And there goes the buzzer for we are moments away from starting this ball game. So Michael Thompson ready to tip it off. So Spurs Arena, and away we go. The Spurs won the tip. So the Wolves, led by Hall of Fame coach Lenny Wilkins, who had a very long tenure with the Seattle Supersonics before taking the job with the Wolves. And there's a three-pointer, no good, and Thompson battling for the rebound. Gets the nice rebound and the nice win. So Johnson, Skiles, he knows it's going to be an absolute challenge. McHale, nice shot there for Kevin. And it's 2-0 Minnesota in the lead. So Magic bringing the ball up so carefully. And this is not showtime like he had in Los Angeles. My goodness. Nice little maneuver for Magic. Yeah, I tend to wonder if he would ever consider heading back to L.A., where the fortunes were so good for him. Not only did he lead the Lakers to 2 championships for coming out in free agency. So right now the Wolves really moving things around. And the ball goes out of bounds. Magic, Skiles trying to go for the 3, but he's going to find that to be extremely challenging tonight with Magic. With the Magic Man right there. So I believe, yes, we got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Styles just has to put something up, and a nice rebound for the Spurs. And now they are pushing tempo. So Bedford. Actually, that is the man himself. Magic! What a pass from George Gervin to the Magic Man. It's 4-2 Spurs. So right now, yes, he is taking on a lot of heat right now. So out to Inside. Bedford defending up on Thompson. Nice inside position for Thompson. And he scores 2 points, his first 2 of the evening. And he only had 2 points in the loss to the Magic. Of course, when you're dealing with 7'4" Rick Smith, you are not going to get many points or rebounds. But I have a feeling we will see them again. So right now, Magic trying to drive it back out. Bedford for 3. And a nice rebound for Kevin McHale. And now the Wolves trying to push tempo just like the Sonics. And it looked like Carter was going to slow down. They just kind of kicked it in another gear. So here comes Gervin. As Magic over Styles. So tie game. As 6-all. So right now they So right now little turnaround jumper, no good for Styles. And right now Kevin McHale just kind of not being that inside presence as he was in the first 2 games. But it is still early in the game. As Magic, nice turnaround. And it is 8-6. Spurs in the lead here in San Antonio. So right now, Styles. Ooh, nifty move there. It would have been a nice pass, but Thompson couldn't handle it. And right now, 3-pointer, no good. And they are content just shooting the deep threes so far early in this game. So Carter, and there's a reach-in foul. So number 14 guilty of, Dale Ellis. He is guilty of the foul. So the ball will come out to the corner. So right now Durant inside to McHale. And he is really having to work. And there's 2 points there. Easy 2 for as he was dealing with Gene Banks. So Gervin, little stop, pop. And he just makes it look so easy. So 2-point lead. And Styles for 3. Rims in, goes right back out. So Gervin trying to take the screen. And Thompson, great defense. Tough defense there. And the foul is on Michael Thompson, his first on George Gervin. So 2 points, 1 assist, and George Gervin, I tell you, he is impressive. Been with the Spurs his entire career. Nice rebound there. Now back out. So Carter inside to Thompson. A little quick turnaround over Bedford. Nice shot there, Thompson. Yeah, the wily veteran. Stop popping and shooting, and it's a 1-point lead for San Antonio early in this game. And there's a foul, and first one on Scott. So Johnson will go to the free throw line. And so substitutions coming in. Thompson goes out, and Durant with a nice rebound. Pushing tempo as, Strickland. Yeah, he's in the game now, so things will remotely pick up, and it's 12-all right now. So Strickland sticking with his man, Carter, having to contend with Magic, trying to really make him take really horrendous shots. As, Dale Ellis with some nice defense on Strickland. And the ball's loose. Scramble for everything right now as Jackson. Mark Jackson. As Magic. No good there, and nice rebound by the Timberwolves. Over to Durant. 10 seconds, and Charles Smith is finally back in the presence of the young man from Pittsburgh. We didn't have him in the first game. He was still coming off of the DL injury he had with his knee, so hopefully he will be right back with a nice steal there. And McHale I said Timberwolves really working it. And Strickland, could not get the ball to go in. As there's 2 points. Nicely done there. So Dale Ellis catching the nice pass and the easy 2 points. And looks like the big man, Mark Eaton, so far back-to-back games of having to deal with 7. So nice shot by McHale. So 16-14. So Smith knows he's going to have to contend with the big man. And Magic, nice little fake there, and it's 16-all. And, could not get that one to go in. So back out. So the Timberwolves right now playing some pretty good. Nice turnover there. Pushing it up, and there's a foul. Nice shot by Carter. Taking the hit, the contact, and gets the shot to go in. And I believe that foul was on Banks. So substitutions coming in. McHale and Durant sitting out for this one. There's Charles Smith in the game. And also Kevin Willis and 7'4" Mark Eaton are in the game. A big man from Utah who played with Utah, went to UCLA and then won a championship in the first season on this as Smith, nice defense against Willis. And there goes. Good steal there. Here come the Spurs. As, again, great defense by Smith as he had to hustle back and defend the goal, and that's what the Timberwolves overall want to do. As, again, Strickland having issues trying to find Rasmussen. So Magic trying to shake and bake. Oh, nice pass there. Now Eden's got the size advantage and couldn't finish, but Willis there for the cleanup, and it's 19-18. 36 seconds left to go here in the first period, with the Timberwolves hanging on by 1 point. And there's a foul, and we'll have to see who the foul is on. I believe it may be Ellis or Willis. It was 1 to 2, but Carter got the foul. So there's the first shot. So let's check the Ellis with 2 fouls and Banks with 1 right now. So they had to sub Banks out, and Stepanovic is in the game for him. So right now, Magic and Rasmussen. Oh! Yeah, these guys are going to give their all today, dealing with back-to-back games in which they're having to contend with 2 centers much bigger than they are. 7'4" Mark Eaton, Rick Smits last night in their game. And there's the first shot by Eaton. So Marley in the game, and he'll grab the rebound. So 12 seconds left to go. So Strickland gets the ball. So 21-19, Strickland pulls up. Can't get the buzzer beater. So into the first period, and Minnesota in the lead, 21-19. This has been so far an entertaining game. Magic and the Spurs. Welcome back, everybody, to Alamo Dome here in San Antonio, home of the San Antonio Spurs, as second period about to begin. As you can see, sold out crowd here tonight at the Alamo Dome. So Spurs, and a good fake there, and can't quite finish. So Styles, he's going to have to learn to really finish in traffic as he develops his game, and also be a good I tell you, yep, Eaton with the size advantage on Rasmussen. But if Styles, he'll need to take advantage. Stepanovic with some Marley over inside to Rasmussen, who's having to contend with Mark Eaton here, and can't get the finish on the shot. Yeah, Eaton, he is a shot blocking nightmare, especially at his size. So back out the Magic, having to deal with Strickland. Someone who's a little bit easier to defend, as Magic can't. Oh, Stepanovic got the offensive board, the foul, I believe, on Rasmussen. That would make 2 on him. And McHale will have to come back in the game. So Rasmussen off the bench, but picks up 2 fouls. It is going to be a tough night for the Timberwolves if they're going to contend with these monsters all night tonight. And Stepanovic completes the three-point play. And there's a foul against Bedford, his first on Scott Skiles. So the whistles are coming out early. Oh, there's the first shot. And there's the second. So 1 point lead for the Spurs. I have a feeling this game could very much go right down to the wire here, as Gervin has shot no good. Great defense by Carter, as he had to play excellent defense. As McHale gets the two. Banks just overmatched in that one, 6'8" versus 6'10". And especially with the wingspan that McHale does possess. So Magic, could not, tried to go around the other way, but nobody could secure the rebound, and it's 2 easy points for the Spurs the other way, as Banks turns that into 2 easy points. No, Strickland, as Thompson can't get the finish against Bedford, as he was just trying to cut in from underneath him. Nice rebound by Thompson. He's going to need to be on the floor tonight for those crucial rebounds. And there's a nice turn. Stop, pop, and shoot for Rod Strickland. And it's a 1 point lead. Back and forth we go with this lead changing. As trying to float the ball. And there's McHale with a block. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That long wingspan of McHale. Able to just make a difference, as Thompson, nice assist from Skiles. Now Skiles might not get that many points tonight, but the assist is really, he had 9 points, 11 assists in the game against the Magic. 3-pointer in the corner, no good. And Thompson with the rebound, and there goes the Timberwolves once again on the break. And Skiles for three, can't. Ball goes out of bounds over the top of the goal. So I believe, the Spurs knocked it out. So the Timberwolves get a fresh shot clock. So Dan Marley back over. So inside, back outside to Skiles. Inside. McHale and Stefanovic. Whoa. And McHale once again, 31-26. Over in the corner. So right now, Mark Jackson trying to shake and bake on Skiles. And a 3-pointer no good. And nice rebound by Marley. So Marley, there's a reach-in foul, I believe, on Bedford. So San Antonio, Stefanovic goes out. San Antonio starting to rack up the fouls just a little bit. Durant trying to drive it back out to Skiles. Oh my goodness, better put something up They just had to put something up for, nice foul against Thompson. And Bedford picking up the foul. Is nice offensive rebound by Michael Thompson and got the contact. So 6 points, 5 rebounds for Michael Thompson tonight. He is playing a lot better than he did in the last game. And he makes the first shot. And there is shot number 2. So 33-26. Spurs turning the corner just a little bit. And how long could the Spurs afford? And there's a foul against Bedford as Durant with the foul. Now the whistle's coming out plenty in this game so far. And here comes Charles Smith, young man out of Pittsburgh. And Thompson going out. So Smith and McHale, both 6'10", and rugged defenders. And, of course, it did work out to where Smith signed over with Timberwolves, but he was still coming off the injury from last season with the previous team he was with. So he had to heal up, and, of course, he did miss the season opener. McHale with the turnaround. Whew. Couldn't quite get that one to go in. And Banks right now over to Mark Jackson. And right now, I tell you, Timberwolves absolutely, and Dale Ellis with the shot. And I tell you, Timberwolves absolutely cutting off the driving lane in the paint. They are not letting anything. Now Smith inside to McHale. As he can't get this one, but Smith with the offensive rebound. Now a fresh 30 seconds on the shot clock. And this is one thing that they... Oh, nice turnaround there for McHale. And a 5-point lead for the Timberwolves. And with Magic, there's a foul against McHale. So Jackson will go to the free throw line. That's McHale's first foul. Always known to be that rugged defender as he was with the Celtics. And he'll get this one to go in. And Durant, tough bounce. And Durant, his second. So that will have to press Marley into action and Rasmussen. So Jackson trying to find the lane. Can't quite do against this defense. And Minnesota cannot afford to have too many of their guys in foul trouble tonight. Jackson for 3, no good. And Rasmussen with the nice rebound. And Styles for 3, got it. So nice shot there for Styles, taking advantage of the fact that Magic isn't in there to really provide that tough. As that ball doesn't go in, Jackson with the rebound. Banks coming in, gets the 2. 38-33. So offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds are going to be key in this game against the Spurs. Durant. There's a tough hanger, and Rasmussen with the nice offensive rebound. Foul. Dale Ellis, that's 3 on him. So Durant will take a seat as he has 2 fouls right now. Can't afford to pick up that third. And the Spurs will keep Dale Ellis in the game with 3. As Carter can't get that one to go in. Smith having to deal with Kevin Willis. So Magic in the game, and keeping this man contained is going to be key. And that's going to be a tough job, especially with the height advantage he does have at 6'9". So over to Styles. Now Musin. And whoa! Shot blocked by Eaton. And Banks. And there's a quick shot for Eaton. And I tell you, look out. 12 points for Kevin McHale. Banks has 4 points, 3 rebounds in the game. So Wilkins. So right now Smith. Adds nice just inside wrap around the goal to where Willis could do nothing but hope to block it and just couldn't do that. So 3-point lead for the Timberwolves. And now comes the the disastrous matchup with Styles against the Magic Man. So Magic makes it look way too easy. As there's a shot, no good. Kevin Willis with the rebound, and here comes Magic having to deal with Scott Skiles on him. I tell you, he is really trying to shake it big at this point. As no good. Rasmussen with the nice rebound. So Magic could not push this thing to a 1-point advantage for the Spurs. As Kyle's inside the Rasmussen. Nice pass inside and nice dish. And Rasmussen finishes it strong against really Willis and Eaton. So 3-point lead for... So 3-point lead. Oh, nice steal there. Bad pass. And here comes the Timberwolves. And we have a blocking foul. So it was either going to be a blocking foul or a charge, but from the reaction of the crowd, turned out to be a blocking foul. So 25 seconds left to go. And after these 2 free throws, then the shot clock will be off. And there's the first free throw. So substitution coming in. Oberding. Taking your sweet time there, my friend. So Smith coming out, Oberding coming in. Took him a little bit of time to... Wilkins was actually... you're in the game. So 2 for 2. 44-39. Minnesota in the lead. Carter... And George Gervin with Butch Carter on him. The Miles having to contend with the big man, Mark Eaton. And there's an easy 2 points for Magic. And they did get it off in time, but the ball rims out. So 3-point lead for Minnesota over San Antonio. What a fantastic first half. And we will return to the Alamo Dome in just a few minutes. So welcome back, everybody, to the Alamo Dome. There you see the mascot trying to get the crowd up and going. Kevin McHale, 6 for 9, 12 points in the first half as he leads everybody right now. So Magic, 17 points in the first half, shooting 8 for 12, has no rebounds, no assists, shockingly enough, has no assists. and 1 steal and 1 block shot. He's really been concentrating on his shooting. He's averaging almost 20. Well, he's averaging 26 points a game this season, and his assist numbers are a little bit low from last year, 9.8, almost 10 assists last season. The numbers are a little bit low, 6.5 assists a game. But Eaton, 5 points, 2 steals, and a block shot for Big Mark, big center, 7'4" center out of UCLA, who was with Utah, then 3 seasons with Cleveland, and then San Antonio this year. Dale Ellis with 4 points, 2 rebounds. Gene Banks, 4 points, 3 rebounds for him, and 2 steals. George Gervin, shockingly enough, 1 for 7 start for him, and only 3 points in the game. 2 rebounds and 3 assists for him, and 1 steal. And then Stepanovich with 3 points and 1 rebound, the young man who played with Indiana in the beginning. And then this is his 3rd season with the Spurs. Kevin Willis, 2 points, 5 rebounds for the big 7-footer from Michigan State. Bedford, 2 points, 3 rebounds, the young man from Memphis. This is his 2nd year with the team. And then Mark Jackson, 1 point and 2 rebounds and 2 assists. And then Johnny Moore, Williams, Aldridge, and John Williams and Johnny Moore have not entered the game as of yet. Or Johnny Moore's been with the team since 80-81. And for Kevin McHale, 12 points, 4 rebounds, a steal, and a block shot for good measure right now. 6 for 9 shooting for Big Kevin. And then Carter with 9 points, 1 assist, and 1 steal in the game. Thompson with 8 points, 5 rebounds, as he's playing a much better game than he did the last game. Skiles with 5 points and 4 assists in the game. Big 3 there. Strickland with 4 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist in the game. Charles Smith, 4 points and 4 rebounds. Yep, he was with Utah last year and then got injured near the end of the year. So once he came off that injury, then he was available. And then Blair Rasmussen, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 7-footer from Oregon. And really being tested to the limit with these 7-footers in the lineup today with Bedford and Kevin Willis and Mark Eaton today. And then Dan Marley, 2 rebounds in the game, Overding, and then Devin Durant, also no points. And then Liddell Eccles and Ricky Berry have yet to enter the ball game in the game. So, I mean, yeah. And Tyler Miles, young man from Clemson, spent the first 4 seasons with Denver. So he's also going to need to be a big help. And also, if we look at the foul situation, we got Ellis with 3, William Bedford with 3 fouls, Banks with 2 fouls, and that's pretty much who's all in foul trouble right now, with Ellis and Bedford with 3 each right now. So the strategy is working to a point, trying to trim down the big boys of San Antonio. So tough matchup here for the Timberwolves. So 3-point lead, second half underway here at the Alamo Dome. As inside to Carter, nice inside pass, and Bush Carter just kind of splits the defense. And 2 easy points and another assist for Styles. Yeah, I think he really works out well. Bedford for 3, and Durant with the rebound. Now, right now, yes, they are working the ball inside the Styles. Oh, nice little maneuver there, and it's a 7-point lead. So whatever that Lenny Wilkins had to say at halftime seems to be working. Seemed to be absolutely irritated with the way his guys were playing in that first half. And Magic really taking it upon himself to provide some of the scoring for the Spurs, as George Gervin has really just been a non-factor in the game so far. So inside, Thompson to McHale. And that ball rims in and out. So Gervin trying to drive the lane. Gets his first 2 points of the second half, so he's got 5 points. So 2 for 8 shooting for George. Oh my goodness, and Banks with a little pickpocket. As Kevin McHale certainly was not expecting that, and 2 more points for San Antonio thanks to Magic. Gene Banks with the steal, Magic with the finish. So right now, seems like the team is just. And there's a nice shot there by Thompson. It's a nice finish there, 50-47. So he is really wearing. Oh, and there's a violation over and back, and it will be a turnover for the Spurs. So good chance to dive for Styles. Sacrifice that body for the ball. Now Styles, 3-point lead for the Timberwolves. One thing that probably works well with the Timberwolves, they may not have the monstrous size like the Spurs do, but they are small, scrappy, and Kevin McHale scoring on that jumper there. But they will fight you tooth and nail. Oh, that's just way too easy. So 3-point lead for the Timberwolves right now, as this game has just been back and forth. Carter in the corner, got the 3. So Bush Carter, nice screen from McHale. Gave him just enough room to get the 3-pointer off, and a nice finish over George Gervin. And Magic, I tell you, one thing you can say about the Magic man, he is going to get his points tonight. So right now, Styles. Oh, there's a foul against Magic. So his first foul of the game. And Charles Smith and Rasmussen coming in for McHale. And Thompson. So Lenny Wilkins wants to keep his guys fresh. Doesn't want to overexert anybody. And a nice shot there by Charles Smith in the term of, playing these guys too many minutes and all that good stuff. So Rasmussen dealing with Bedford. And Jackson substituting, Ellis. And the ball will go out of bounds and stay with San Antonio. As Rasmussen and Smith were trying to go for the rebound, knocked it out of bounds. So Jackson trying to shake. Oh, Smith with a block. My goodness. Charles Smith with the big help there. My goodness, just get that out of here. So right now, Gervin. And no good there. And nice rebound there for Rasmussen. Now, right now, Gervin trying to defend against Carter. Carter trying to a little bit of a fadeaway jumper, and ball would not go in for him. As there's a tough foul, and it's either going it'll be against Carter. So 57-51, Mark Jackson going to the free throw line where he has picked up his only points of the night so far. And he is struggling at the free throw line right now. So Rod Strickland in the game. So 6-point lead for the Timberwolves. Nice shot there. And here comes Styles. So Durant, could not get the finish, but Blair, nice finish, and picks up the foul on Bedford. That makes 4 on William Bedford. So 4 points, 5 rebounds for Blair Rasmussen. Big play there. He was not going to give up on that play. He got the inside move on Bedford. Bedford and Rasmussen with the 3-point play, 60-52. And right now, San Antonio is down by 8 points here at the Alamo Dome. And right now, the Wolves really just, as we like to say, as Wolves, picking the carcass clean as no good there as far as Carter trying to push this thing to 10 points, but could not quite do it. Now Jackson over as Stepanovic can't get the finish. So Styles drive it in, gets the hoop, the harm, that makes number 5 against Bedford. And Styles with the nice finish. And here comes Dan Marley in for Durant. So a 10-point lead with 5:38 left to go. And Willis having to come in for Bedford now. So Bedford picking up 2 fouls within the last minute. And now Stepanovic with Rasmussen on him. As Dale Ellis for 3. Yes, you got to respect Ellis and that 3-point ability of his. He is a very good catch and shoot type player. So back out, inside, outside. So inside to Rasmussen. 10 seconds on the... Yeah, he is 5 seconds down, and he is really working against Stepanovic. Couldn't get the finish as the ball just did not want to go in. And Ellis with the quick shot, and it's all of a sudden from what was a 11-point lead is now down to 63-57. Now Styles with the screen, and it's going to be a charge or a block against Now Stepanovic tried to, and it was a charge against Skiles. So Dan Marley dealing with Dale Ellis. And there's a foul. Reach-in fouls. I tell you, Charles Smith guilty of that one. So 4:09 left to go. 63-57. This is where San Antonio can try and make their move. If they can. And they're, Eaton with a tough, well, we say tough shot, but 7'4" against 6'2". Quite the mismatch. So Strickland driving it in. There's the shot block as the ball goes out of bounds. No, 63-59. Yeah, it's trying to drive it on this team inside is going to be quite challenging, as Strickland can't get that to go in. And a 3-point, no good, and nice rebound for Strickland. Oh my goodness. And there's a foul against Eaton, and the finish for Strickland. Get the contact against the big man. And a nice finish for Strickland. And he knows it too. He was like, oh my gosh, I just cannot believe I finished that against that man. So 66-59, 3:13 to go in the third period. So Jackson. So Smith against Willis. And Ellis coming around for three, no good. And Rasmussen with a nice rebound. He has had, ball goes out of bounds, turnover, as Styles was trying to find Smith cutting in. So Magic back in the game. And here comes Dale Ellis out of the game. So Magic back in the game. And if you are the Wolves, you're going to have to really pay attention. As Willis with a nice shot, and I believe that's Magic's first assist of the game. Now Styles driving it. A foul against Eaton once again. So the Timberwolves, they know they're going to have to make something happen. 10 points, 7 assists tonight for Styles. And 2 for 2 at the line. 7-point lead, kind of where we were in with Cleveland the other night, before the Wolves really just took control of the entire thing. As the ball gets tipped. So no backcourt. And there's a nice shot by Jackson. So he seems to be finding his groove just a little bit. So Strickland, in the face of Magic. So Rod Strickland really playing a good game, and Eaton with a nice slam. So 5-point lead. So here goes Strickland once again. The foul, I believe, will be against Magic. So Strickland, I tell you, he's really having to take on the tough load here. And so Olverding in the game now, along with Michael Thompson, giving Rasmussen a break. And going with this. So Banks with Marley on him. As Magic, can't get the finish, but gets the finish the hard way. And the foul there. So Magic will go to the free throw line. 1:10 left to go in the third period. And with all the foul calls right now, looks like it's going to be on Thompson. He's not happy about it, but as the shot will go in. And let's quickly check the foul. Well, Thompson's only got 2. Skiles and Durant have 2, and everyone else, and Rasmussen has 2. So everyone else has 1. But so far they've really made their foul situations work. Foul when necessary to prevent easy buckets. So 72-67. So back out to, and Marley for 3. He didn't hit one in the first game or the second. And he nails his first three-pointer of the season in this game. As tough defense there, Banks couldn't finish, and here goes the Wolves now. Now Strickland back out to him. And Strickland going to wait for Thompson to set the screen. Ow, he's going to be guilty of the charge. So Eaton, who's gotten called twice for fouls against Strickland, decides to go ahead and sacrifice his body for the charge. So 75-67. And a tough shot there for Magic. As Butch Carter, just nothing he could do there. So 15 seconds left to go here in the third period. And then we'll be looking forward to the fourth and final period. There's a foul against Jackson. Just tough fouls all around. Strickland doesn't seem to be even bothered by it. Seems to be more annoyed with it. Oh, no good there. So tough break there. And Magic for three. Way down. Can't beat the clock. 76-69. So the Wolves still playing well here at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. And doing what they need to do in order to secure this game. And we will be right back. So welcome back to San Antonio. Alamo Dome, the fourth and final period, with Minnesota in the lead, 76-69. As Magic, there's two easy points for Stepanovic, as he had position, 12 points, 8 assists, and 29 points and only 3 assists for Magic Johnson tonight, as he is kind of took it upon himself to provide a bit more scoring. Though McHale, ball goes in and out. As, nice block there by Thompson. And here comes the break. Oh boy, that ball was tipped too, so out of bounds. Timberwolves will retain possession, but with a nice block there by Thompson. So Strickland still in the game, providing that guard. As again, McHale can't get the shot to go in, as that thing just kind of danced around the rim, and there's an easy slam for Magic. 31 for him tonight. So 3-point lead. So back out to Thompson. Back out to McHale. Thompson. Couldn't get the finish, and here goes San Antonio. As Banks. Gene Banks dealing with Durant. As Magic gets their shot to go in. And a timeout. So the coach has seen enough. Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. 1-point lead for Minnesota. And he has seen quite enough at this point in the juncture of the game. Zelny, he was loving the fact that his guys were really playing well and pacing, giving out the, dictating everything. But now it's been all trimmed down to Trim down to 1 point lead here for Minnesota. Lane Wilkins going over with his guys right now. Carter, Strickland, Thompson, McHale, and Durant. So Skiles in the game. Now Carter having to deal with Thompson dealing with Bedford. And there's a nice shot. So maybe trying to pick up another foul on Bedford. Let's check the foul situation for the... Yeah, Bedford with 5, Ellis still with 3, Magic with 2, Eaton with 2, Banks with 2, and Jackson with 1. So Bedford does have 5 fouls. And he is one of many 7-footers on this team. Bedford, Eaton, Willis, Stepnovich. And there's an easy 2 points for Magic, 78-77. So all Timberwolves can do here is continue to just dictate the pace as best as they can. So Carter. So inside to McHale, and he still can't get the ball to go in as it bounced on the back end of the rim. As he was having to deal with Stepnovich on defense. And Gervin dealing with Butch Carter. And nice defense for Thompson, taking the ball away from Bedford. And there's a foul on Gene Banks, or Ellis. That will make 4 on Dale Ellis right now. 8:22 left to go in the game. And the Timberwolves hanging on by a thread with a 1 point lead. So Carter. Now Carter inside to Thompson. Thompson, nice shot there for Michael Thompson. As Bedford trying to, I guess, not provide as tough of a defense as he can. As there's Magic once again, 80-79, and right now Lane Wilkins might have to think about putting somebody on him. So Carter with Gervin on him. So Durant inside to Thompson. And there's a nice slam by Thompson. And right now he is really having a good game. And Bedford really having to trim off on the tough, does not want to pick up that 6th foul. But they've been trying. And nice steal by Skiles. So Magic trying to, oh my goodness. Oh, nice inside move. Nice pump fake for McHale. And I got Stepnovich off his feet. And 2 easy points there. So 84-79. Magic can't get that one to go in. And McHale over to Skiles. So the fans chanting defense here in San Antonio. Inside once again. And Thompson again. Boy, he is on a roll. Really taking over in the command sense of wanting to be the man that wants the ball. And there's a tough shot there. So Magic, 30 plus points for him tonight. And Durant for three, no good. Yeah, he's not really known as a three-point specialist. So Gervin got the hot shot, really very fast pass from Magic. As Gervin can't get the floater to go in. Still a 5-point lead for the Spurs. For the Timberwolves right now. So back out to Carter. Trying to run mismatches everywhere right now. Oh, Magic with a nice steal. As he just absolutely abused Carter. And it's a 3-point lead, and I tell you, Magic is really taking over the scoring load. That's probably why his assist totals are not quite as high as they were last year. So Durant. Go inside to McHale. 2 seconds on the shot clock, and it's too late. Shot clock violation. 3:53, 3-point lead for the Timberwolves so far, as that whole setup took a little bit too long for the Timberwolves. So here comes the Spurs once again, and a timeout. So Gervin calls a timeout as the Spurs want to talk it over. They're down by 3 with 3:50 left to go in the ball game. This has been anybody's ball game at this point. A 3-point lead and a nerve-wracker. I'll put it to you that way. Now Rasmussen will enter the game quickly. And they're going to bring in they're going to bring in Strickland. Have to contend with Magic. Yeah, Carter will still be that man to contend with right now. So our next broadcast, of course, like I said, we will be bringing to you all sorts of action this NBA 1989-90 season here on NBA 2K23. And just to say anything, you know what? We're going to have a lot of fun doing it too. So here comes the end of the timeout. But a lot of big matchups, Lakers, Celtics, Timberwolves, the Bulls, Pistons, all those type things. As nice defense against Bedford. No easy shots inside. That is what Timberwolves are trying to. And there's a foul. Whoa! Strickland, he has been money. Getting the contact, the hoop, and the harm all to go in. And Banks picking up another foul. I believe that breaks 4 for him. So Strickland with 14 points, 3 rebounds, make it 15 now with the 3-point play. 89-83. So every time San Antonio looks like they're going to turn the corner, Timberwolves have had an answer every time. And there's a tough alley-oop finish for the big Magic man. Before the coach could kind of come out in his patented patented 2-3 zone. So Durant over to Carter, over to Strickland. Yeah, I like the matchup between Strickland and Magic a whole lot better. And McHale, nice shot there, nice floater. 91-85. So it's been a little bit of time for McHale to finally get some points. No, right now they are just daring. Oh, nice steal there. Strickland on the break. And he'll finish through the contact of Magic. And no foul call there, but didn't really matter at this point. So Gervin trying to find an avenue here. And right now Magic. Yep, Lane Wilkins has come out in that patented 2-3 zone. And right now, boy, that 2-3 zone causing quite the havoc right now. And nice shot. It did not go in. So Carter back over to Strickland. Fans here at the Alamo Dome chanting defense. As Durant, 5 seconds on the clock. He'll just have to put something up and it goes in. Now Devin Durant just having to shoot just for the fun of it there and made it go in. And there's Magic with the shot, 95-87. We are now have only 5 points and 8 assists for Gervin today. He only had 3 points in the first half. He's only got 2 here in the second half. So Carter for 3. Tough rebounding. So Rasmussen was really trying to get it going. Oh my goodness. Tough defense for the Wolves once again. Magic could not finish it. So 25 seconds left to go. And really surprised San Antonio isn't trying to foul here. I guess the lead is to the point where it would be almost, and that is going to end the ball game. Nicely done by the Timberwolves, picking up a key win in tonight's ball game. So they had to stave off Magic Johnson and the San Antonio Spurs 95-87 tonight, as it was a very good, tough road win for the Timberwolves tonight. Strickland, Skiles, Thompson, and everyone played their best tonight. So 45 points tonight for Magic, as he really scorched the Nets tonight. 5 rebounds, 3 assists in the game, 2 steals and 1 block shot. 21 of 31 shooting, 0 for 2 from three-point range. And he was 3 for 4 at the free throw line. Dale Ellis with 9 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. And Eaton with 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block shot. Gervin only 5 points tonight, 2 rebounds, 8 assists, so quite low from only 2 points in the second half, but he did have 5 assists and a block shot. And Stepanovic with 5 points, 6 rebounds, and Gervin, let's see, he's averaging very low, 8 points a game right now, so very low numbers for George Gervin. Of course, he is older, 37 years old, and he's already come out and said this will be his final season. So Stepanovic with 5 points, 6 rebounds, and an assist. Gene Banks with only 4 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists in the game, as a 6'7" player from Duke has been with San Antonio his entire career. Kevin Willis with 4 points, 5 rebounds in the game. Jackson with 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists in tonight's game, but shot 1 for 7 and 0 for 3 from deep. And he also struggled at the free throw line, going 2 for 4 in the game. Bedford, 2 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and was just hassled by foul trouble tonight. 0 for 6 shooting, 4 times he tried to crank from deep, and 2 times he missed from in close. So, and then Johnny Moore And John Williams did not see the court tonight. Kevin McHale with 18 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and a block shot tonight. 9 of 16 shooting for Kevin tonight, as he had only 6 points in the second half after scoring 12 in the first. But Michael Thompson certainly had a good game in the second half. 10 points, 1 block shot, as he had 18 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 assist, and a block shot for a good measure too. And then Rod Strickland with 17 points in the game, as he had 13 points in the second half. Bush Carter with 14. He had 5. Styles with 12 points, 8 assists tonight for Scott, as he was 1 for 5 from deep. And Charles Smith with 6 points, 4 rebounds, and a massive block shot, as you see there. Good game for Charles tonight, as he's still working his way back into playing time. And then Rasmussen, 5 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 steal, as he picked up a key rebound right there and put it back in. Got the foul from Bedford, which turned out to be his 5th foul, and completed the 3-point play. 5 points, 7 rebounds, and a steal. Dan Marley with a 3. Durant with 2 points, and Tyler Mills and Old Berdine got in later on in the first half. And then Liddell, Eccles, and Barry did not see the game tonight. So quite a tough game, but San Antonio 1 for 14 shooting threes tonight, and the Wolves 3 for 11, but the Wolves shot 52% from the field, 18 of 19 from the free throw line, 10 of 15 for the Spurs tonight, as the Magic Man went off for 45 points tonight, a new career high, I believe, for him, as he was just determined. But 10 turnovers, and that turned into 14 points for the Spurs, where the Timberwolves made the Spurs commit 8 turnovers, and that turned into 12 points off turnovers tonight. So both teams were in the double figures in fouls, and the biggest lead for the Wolves tonight was 11, and the Spurs had a 3-point lead. But it was a good game. Bench points carried again, 31-22, but the assist numbers went to the Spurs tonight, not because of Magic, because of other people passing the ball around tonight. So tough game, but a good win for the Timberwolves tonight. That's what you're going to need when you're playing these tough road games. You're going to need as much as you can to get these tough wins on the road. So a day off tomorrow, and then 3 more games. You got to go to Indiana, and then Seattle, and then of course you'll play at the Center Coliseum in Seattle, take on the Supersonics, and then take on the Sacramento Kings at Arco, and then turn around, be off for a couple days after that lovely little road trip to the West Coast, and then you'll entertain the Boston Celtics, and then of course on Thanksgiving you'll deal with the Houston Rockets and Hakeem Olajuwon and Ralph Sampson as they come to the Metrodome in Minneapolis, Minnesota, to take on the Timberwolves. So, but the Boston Celtics will see the Metrodome before then. But before we get to there, it'll be the Pacers, the Sonics, and the Kings. So right now we're 1-1 on this road trip. Lost to the Magic, beat the Spurs tonight, and then we'll take on the Pacers our next game, and then the Seattle Supersonics, and then the Kings on the West Coast run. So hopefully we can turn things around, hopefully. So until then, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me tonight for tonight's Timberwolves action. And like I said, the next game I will be bringing to you will be the Boston Celtics, and see how the Celtics are at this point in their career, as they are attempting to do something that only themselves have done in the NBA, and that is win 4 NBA championships in a row. Can it be done? Well, who knows? Once we get to the playoffs, then maybe we'll kind of see how things go from there. But it's going to be a tough thing. But for some people, it's going to be an even tougher road back. They're getting back from injuries and everything. Cracked vertebrae for Danny Young right now, out 4 to 6 months. They'll sign on with the Clippers after 3 seasons with Denver, and then cracked neck vertebrae. So he's out 4 to 6 months with that injury. Doug Lee is out with a 2 to 4 months, been fractured a left leg. He played with the Clippers a couple seasons ago. Mark Aguirre, broken left ankle, is out 1 to 2 months. So second season with the New York Knicks after spending most of his tenure with Dallas. And then Brad Daugherty out 6 to 8 weeks for broken right thigh. So tough break for the young man from North Carolina. And then Doc Rivers out 6 to 8 weeks for broken right leg for the Hawks, as he has played for the Hawks his entire career so far. 7-year pro man out of Marquette. And then Len Bias, young man out of Maryland, out 4 to 6 weeks with a bruised right shoulder. And then Nate McMillan for the Heat, out with a bruised left heel, 1 to 2 more weeks for him. Gus Williams of the Sonics, also out 1 to 2 weeks for a bruised right hip. And then Johnny Dawkins and Leon Wood. And then Danny Shays are out day to day with a bruised sternum, pulled lower back muscle, and left finger hairline fracture. Ouch. So we'll see how that goes right now. As Johnny Dawkins started his career with Milwaukee, and right now he's in his second season with the Knicks right now. So tough breaks for all those guys, but hopefully they will heal up and get back on the court hopefully soon. So until then, we'll see you for the November 17th battle against the Boston Celtics in the Metrodome. So till then, everyone, have yourself a great night, and God bless everyone.